Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today we are doing this super fun, kind of basically dark-ish kind of Valentine's Day look, or even just dark kind of look. Don't mind the blush. I know it got a little crazy, but I still really like it. I think it was a lot of fun. This look originally was inspired like 5,000 years ago by an Evanescence song. Literally, what is it called? Going Under, which is like the first song off of their original album, I believe, Fallen. Came out forever ago. Anyways, I just remember watching the music video and I was just like, oh my gosh, I can just imagine like this super hot pink blush on her. And since then, I've always kind of had the idea of wanting to create something like that with this look. This is what I decided to come up with today. I really hope that you like it. I actually think it looks super cool, and it's making me want to do kind of this smoky, gothy kind of eye in the future. I don't know. I really like it. But yeah, if you would like to watch this, then stay tuned. If you want to see even more fun content like this on your timeline, go ahead and give me a subscribe. I would love a like, even a lovely comment, or whatever. Let's go ahead and get started with the video. So I'm starting off with the Colored Rain paint base just all over my eye in the shade White. Next, I'm just taking a Fenty liquid lipstick. This is just the shade Uninvited. It's just any black kind of lipstick. I'm just trying to get some more use out of this one because I never use it. I'm just going to apply a little bit onto the eyelid. I don't want to take it all the way in. That way, at least for my eye shape, it just won't work as good. But I'm going to go ahead and take, this is a Morphe M433 brush, and just start kind of stamping that out. Being careful towards the inner part of the eye. I'm going to keep this more probably blown out, so I'm not being too concerned, but trying to keep things kind of neat. And then as the product basically starts to set, then I'm going to go ahead and take the brush and just start buffing around the edges. Kind of buffing and tapping. All right, I'm going to go ahead and take another Morphe M433 brush in the shade BFF, where is it? Right there, from the Sugary Hearts palette, and just start going around the edges to get a nice kind of pink halo. I'm just going to stamp it all around the edges. Next, I'm going in with the Colored Rain large blending brush, just going around the edges of everything to soften it out. Next, I'm just going in with the Bulletproof by Sugar Pill and just a flat shader brush, packing that all over the eyelid. And when I get to the inner corner of the eye, I'm not going to go too far in, at least for me, because my eyes, I feel like, are a little bit more close to set together. I want to make sure that I can blend it and it's not getting too muddy. Next, I'm just going to take a Morphe M456 along with Love Plus, the red shade from Sugar Pill, and start working that into my crease, trying to blend the black and the pink shade together. These blend so easily together. I love that. So I'm just going to go back in with that original M433 brush that we had used before and the BFF shade, and just go between the red and the pink again, just to make that a little bit more pronounced and blend it out. These are some killer shadows, though. You can see, oh my gosh. So pigmented and so beautiful. Okay, so I went in with that large fluffy brush and just kind of blended everything out just to soften it. Next, I'm just going to go ahead and take a black eyeliner. This is by CoverGirl, just a pencil liner, and go ahead and line my waterline. And I'm going to go ahead as well and just line underneath the lash line as a base. Okay, I'm just going to take this Blend Bunny B3 brush and go ahead and just start smudging out the underneath of the eye a little bit. Just kind of get that base tapped out. Taking the same brush just wiped off, I'm going to dip back in with, or I'm going to dip into Love Plus, that red shade, and just kind of run that underneath the eyes, pressing it into the red shadow, or I mean the black eyeliner. Next, I'm going to take the Morphe M456 brush back with that BFF shade and start to softly blend that into the red under the eye. Okay, so I just applied a little bit of powder all over my face so I can start kind of blending shadows a little bit better into the face. I'm just taking a larger fluffy brush. It's just a discontinued one. Any kind of large fluffy brush. Just to be able to start taking those edges and soften it and it not look like crazy. Unless that's what you like, then, you know, you do your life. Cool. Okay, so next we're going to work on the blush portion of this look. So I'm just taking the Likely Makeup Clown blush palette and just an angled, fluffy kind of blush brush. I'm going to go ahead and start with the shade Circus. I just realized I didn't tell you guys I went ahead and applied mascara real quick. But anyways, I'm just going to take this into kind of the hollows of my cheeks. I like how this blush is like a red, but also like kind of a dark pink, which I really like. This look is meant to be more strong look. I've just always wanted to create a look similar to this, something with just the blush, and I don't know, so I'm just taking the blush also up into my hairline. Next, I'm going to go in with the Sunny Shook Small Point Blush Brush. So it's that super fluffy kind of blush brush and the shade Carousel. And just take it right along the cheeks. And what's nice about this brush is it's really going to help to start blending everything because this is pigmented and it's meant to be. I want it to be a noticeable blush or contour moment, but we still want it to blend. So I notice using a brush like this just really helps. And then of course applying a little bit more color using the Carousel shade. Okay, so I'm just taking the brush that I use, just an old e.l.f. It's called a highlighting brush. It's kind of janky, but it's with the brush I use for my powder. And just going around everything, so even underneath, just to start to work on softening everything out and making it a bit less harsh. You can also use like whatever brush or sponge that you use for your foundation or anything like that, just to make it not as, you know, super over the top. But I don't know, I think it is what it is and I kind of like it. I don't hate it. This side definitely got a little bit lower than I meant to, but that's okay. So I'm just taking, this is my foundation brush, just over the edges. You could always apply like loose powder underneath the cut, or to cut it and make it a bit less, you know, whatever, but I don't know. I still think this looks super fun. I feel like that looks pretty good. So everyone, that is basically the end of this video. What do you think of this look? Would you wear any of it? Honestly, I really want to try to work up the confidence to wear like strong blush like this. Maybe not like always in the temple, but even just like, again, obviously I need to practice because it's not great, but I don't know, I really like it. I think it looks fun. I think even the eyes are super cool. It's something I definitely want to do more. I haven't done smoky eyes in like forever and I'm really loving it. But let me know down in the comments what you think. Give me a like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and I will see you guys in my next video. Okay, bye.